necessary steps to prevent this from happening. Although they went unnoticed during the reconnaissance itself, one of Ukai's teammates set off a booby trap as they were leaving, alerting Suna's ninja to their presence. Ukai and his team rushed from the village, trying to cross the border back into the land of fire before the Sunanin could catch up to them. As they traveled, however, Ukai became convinced that the Sunanin would catch them anyway, so opted to stop and wait for them. Ukai drank some steak and smoked a cigarette to pass the time. The Sunanin soon reached them and surrounded them. Itachi Uchiha temporarily added to Ukai's team after one of the usual members was mysteriously injured, assumed he and the rest of the team would be joining Ukai in fighting the Sunanin. The other members, joining Ukai's thinking, instead pulled Itachi away from the fight so that Ukai could fight them. Ukai activated his Byakugan and proceeded to engage the more than 20 Sunanin in close combat, defeating them all in quick succession. With their pursuers dealt with, Ukai and his team resumed their course back to Konoha. In the end, because Suna and Kiri's planned alliance had been discovered by Konoha before it could be formalized, the two villages were forced to abandon it. On Ukai's next day off, he created a shadow clone to take his place around Konoha, notably spending some time with his sick son. The real Ukai, meanwhile, met with his Kurigakure contacts. Itachi and Shisui Uchiha, assigned by Danzo Shimura to eliminate Ukai for betraying Konoha, covertly followed Ukai to the meeting, defeated all the Kirinin he was meeting, and then confronted Ukai. They encouraged him to surrender, but Ukai declined, knowing he betrayed too many of them.
Go help people customize and save Liberty Mutual. Okay, who sat at my desk?
Michael Myers.
What do we usually imagine when we hear the words, the Earth, this round globe? How do we know this is really true? From photos we saw on the internet, roughly 600 people have flown into space in human history. Are you one of them?
There's nothing to me.
I'm not a NASA employee either. And I get my view of the universe from the media and scientific articles. I've never actually had the opportunity to see our planet from space with my own eyes. Our civilization seems to be quite advanced, but we're still debating the shape of the Earth. What if we're really wrong on this issue? What if we don't even feel like checking it out just because we have the idea of a round planet stuck in our heads? In this video, we'll find out, can we be deceived about the real shape of the Earth? Does gravity really exist? And most importantly, we'll get to the bottom of the burning issue of the day. Is the Earth round or flat? If you're afraid that a secret world government will find out that you're watching this video, use a VPN. Atlas VPN is a convenient tool that encrypts your data. It connects your device to a VPN server, giving you a new IP and DNS address. Did you know that in Albania, for example, only 3 radiating light and websites from any part of the world, even if you live on the far side of the flat Earth. Atlas VPN supports access from an unlimited number of devices simultaneously, and Riddle subscribers get a
The 5-bomb, appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. What website is this? So this is Dex Tools for Saitama, and this is TradingView for Ship. Hello, Chad. Do you think Shibi...
I don't like the fucking Clippers. Back to my career I go. Dude. Whew. Good. Gucci. My career going crazy, you know? Getting questions right. Nobody. But nobody's on my mind. Nothing but this 2K. That's my player. I just made a lockdown. I'm going crazy, you know? Okay. Bro. Did I finish watching it?
The Knicks never looked better than they did earlier on, getting off the bus and getting ready for action.
The last 2 weeks, you come here all out. I'm pissed off. I'm very pissed off right now. Me and the dog went downstairs and slept.
Nightfall in the Windy City with the Willis Tower and the rest of downtown Chicago lighting up the sky. Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Well, Kevin...
He's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, DA. So it throws on the bench. Here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. Randall and Robinson make up the...
I want some more of that age. Let me get some of that age.
Checking into the Knicks. Already exceeding expectations, Greg. Their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong, but it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strengths.
MP passes to Williams, so they take the lead.
Nice recognition from MP. This kind of unselfishness goes a long way to develop team chemistry.
Bulls shooting their first free throw of the night. Jones checked in for Chicago. Alex Caruso comes in for Kobe White. And New York with a change here too. Brooks is checked in. Here is Rose. He had 15 points last outing.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to quickly.
2 minutes.
Boom, he changes it straight down.
And that was the play to make. Rose making the right read.
And the dunk by MP.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great, scoring is coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident right now.
And Noel gets to quickly. Rose looking around. They get it back. And that one's good. Noel.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going there.
MP, a shot, no good. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the door.
It's his first trip to the line.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Shooting for New York.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is. Free throw.
There's a minute left here in the opening quarter. MP with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Back to MP. To the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And that one drops.
One thing MP's always had is a great feel for the game. He doesn't need to see a pass like that. He just feels it.
Rose dishes to Randall. Pass to Noel. Over MP. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the paint, here's Bradley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
At the line for the Bulls,
It's going to go on Alec Burks.
Bradley.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Bulls have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throw.
And so Bradley nails both of them. There's 14 seconds left here in the first quarter. Quickly the bounce pass. A shot by Burks. Nobody around. A three-pointer is right on target.
Sometimes you like to see guys go with the bounce pass, threading it through there perfectly.
And the shot is good.
Defense got to do better against MP. Right now, they've got to get him out of the paint.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter.
You better get the
It's
large
Chicago
can.
up by 2. From the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
Again, you know what it's like.
And Coach Tom Thibodeau has made his mark with this crappy New York Knicks team.
He has us all bought in. Can't really.
Well, we see it every game. They certainly play hard for him.
And getting that level of buy-in that Randall described, where players are ready to run through a wall for you, says a lot about Thibs' ability to galvanize that locker room.
And this has been a fairly close game to the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They definitely have a hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points.
They've gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line of the game.
Kemba Walker. Shooting 1.
People went crazy. By the way, all these people, white, these are all fucking white people. They start cheating. Bop, 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 bop.
That's good from Walker. And defensively, no matter the size of the man he's guarding, Walker really puts up a fight.
Some smaller guards pretend to battle, but Walker will bang with you, try to front you, pull on your jersey, whatever it takes. He backs down from no one.
And it's sent back by White.
And I love seeing White use that athleticism on defense. Great hustle to swat that shot. More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I mean, rebounding might tell the story in this game. I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
After quickly. That falls nicely that time from Walker. Walker's got 4 assists in the game. Chicago leading by 3. MP looking around. Passes to Jones. And then Jones with the jam.
Excellent pick and roll from MP, shifting the defense so he can set up a ready shooter.
Here's quickly. And the rejection by MP. It's White on the wing. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP finds Jones. Back to MP. He lobs it up, and the ball goes out of bounds. Touched by MP.
Now that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
There's 14 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
A prolific scorer in this league. Walker just keeps getting better. One of the most elusive covers in the game today.
And so Walker nails both of them.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
MP out side. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Bulls lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
I'm a president. He's never finished. I come out at the dinner the same way Seinfeld did. All right. Nobody go anywhere. Because you guys are in for a treat tonight.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Changes. MP comes in for Johnson. And it's White in for Levine. And a new group in for the Knicks. Nerlens Noel checks in for Robinson. Alec Burks comes in for Randall. Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Barrett. And it's Rose in for Kemba Walker. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
It's the beer game. Hard, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
And New York, looking at who they got. Alec Burks is out there with Evan Fournier. Then it's Noel. And it's Rose. And it's quickly in at the 2.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
On the wing quickly. Back to Rose. Quickly the pass to Fournier. Here's Caruso. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Caruso's got 5 points so far.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
MP kicks to White. MP against Burks for the lead. And the nice bucket inside from DeRozan. DeRozan's got 8 points here in this quarter.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Nice break. Here comes Chicago. DeRozan leading the charge. MP passes to Caruso. And here is MP. He's guarded by Fournier. 6 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I like it when MP initiates on the inside. At times, it's just going to force the defense to collapse.
And both free throws good for MP. Here's quickly. And that one released in time, but no good.
Bringing a competitive energy to the defensive end. White stays connected to his man and plays with active hands.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Bulls out front, leading by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if you're off.
Come on, fans, it's the fourth quarter. Get out of your seats and let's
Ends up going with the new group. They check in for New York. Kemba Walker comes in for quickly. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Well, Randall can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Bradley is out there with Derek Jones. Then it's MP. Then there's Brown, and it's Green in at the 1 spot. Tries from 10. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for New York. They trail by 18. Randall with the bucket.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
MP against Rose. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Jones with the stop.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Hey, look, when Miss Hanover sets something up, you show up and you show up on time, okay?
She's gonna love to hear you say that, I'm telling you. So now that you've had a chance to get settled, what's it like adjusting in the NBA?
I went blind immediately. Couldn't see shit. Everything was fucking black. You can get brain damage or you can die from a punch. I just lost my fucking
It's been a lot. I feel like I'm starting to get it, and of course I have to learn new systems. You know, the NBA offense and the defenses, they're completely different. You know, I'm getting to know my teammates, but I'm still growing to get more comfortable with each other. It's going good.
Yeah, makes sense. And how are things going with Coach? Got time for any more?
And I actually got to run, John, but thanks for talking to me. Appreciate it.
You know what?
Hey, Lightning, let's use the storm tracker. Okay, this is fucking ridiculous. I'm blind. I can't see shit. Blind. Ring the bell. Ring the fucking bell. Bell rings. I can't get to the corner. You are off the way.
Ryan, can you give us any pro tips for your position at center?
Honestly, I think communication is a big one. I think if you just talk, that's a big one for any position, but especially center.